Alrighty. Streaming live now on YouTube. Shanky Milk 11. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And the slot opened at the perfect time. Okay, so let me unlock this one. 1 hour, 36 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, good morning, guys. I don't know if the stream has started or not. According to my phone, it hasn't. Ah, there we go. Now it's showing me the very first ads. Skip that shit. There we go. Good morning, guys. Look at what we have here. What Cabal is this? This is playkabal.co. I actually have my ref link pinned to the comments, where it says joining Play Cabal. Yeah, if you press that link, it's gonna bring you to their website. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, guys, so look at this. Overnight, I managed to unlock my Platinum Insignia, which is absolutely amazing. And since I had so many of these, well, the speed up thingies, and I still do, I actually unlocked the first 3 fully. And I think this one is gonna be my most useful one, because I seen the things it does, like all attack up, freaking penetration, critical damage. Somewhere, yeah, look at this, critical damage, all skill amp, ignore damage reduction. Literally all of the goodies. This seems like the best tree. I took like a quick look, and yeah, like for me the first is absolutely the best one, so I unlocked it fully. Yeah, these ones like are good as well, but you know, nothing nearly as good. I guess this one is quite nice. Ignore, resist, skill amp. This one's like very late game tree. War Guardian. Can I see Aloha Kaiserka? Can I see your stellar stats? Yeah, for sure. Just 1 second. We're finishing with the Sharp Blade. Yeah, Sharp Blade, nothing too fancy as well. Quick evasion. Yeah, so I think this one is absolutely the best one. The very first one I should max. So all I need now is just the merit points. You know what I mean? I have this shit unlocked. Anyways, my stellar is pretty decent as well. So let's start with the line 1. As you can see, penetration and all of the stats. I have managed to get one perfect one, plus 15, and all of the other ones are plus 8. For the line 2, everything is identical. Basically, critical damage 4%. Yeah, like I can never hit 5%. I don't even know if that stat exists. But yeah. And yeah, I'm not too shabby about the freaking link bonus on this one. Link bonuses I want to get on 3 and on 5. And I totally forgot on Friday to do my week a pallet of that, so yeah. Do you level boost? Yeah, if you need levels, sure. Tell me your in-game name, let's do it now. We'll see what kind of level you are. I can boost you. Anyways, then yeah, line 3 is basically all attack up. And most of these stats are plus 20, as you can see. And I got one perfect here as well. I'm 184 now. Okay, so we can actually do Devil Tower 1. And that should bring you to 190 really quick. I'll download now. Let's freaking go, man. I'll boost you as well. Okay, so on the line 4, as you can see, penetration. And here, like, I'm pretty proud of my line 4, to be honest. Look at this. 8 penetration, 8, 15. That's the perfect stat. Another perfect stat. Then another 8. Another perfect stat. And another 8. Yeah, the rest is 8, as you can see. So 3 perfect stats, not too bad. And similar thing with my line 5. Everywhere is critical damage 4, as you can see. And here I have the perfect stat, critical damage 7. Another perfect stat right after that. Critical 4. Another perfect stat, so the third one. And the rest I think is 4s. Yeah, this one is 3. This one is like the last one I'm working on. But yeah, I mean, a long story short, like this tower is kind of done. You know, all I need now is just luminous souls to use on my line 3 and my line 5. Will you boost me as well? Yeah. Kaizerka, yeah, if you want to. Let's freaking go. Boost me, my boy. Okay, so today is gonna be a boosting stream, I can see. Alright. It's official, man. Let's make a boosting stream. So whoever needs a boost, yeah, let me know. Let me know your in-game name or yeah, just let me know your in-game name. Alrighty, let's see now. I think I still need to clear a dungeon just for the guild treasure. What dungeon will you boost me from 184 to 190? It's gonna be Devil Tower 1. This one right here, Devil's Key. I'm not even sure, just maybe even one. Oh, look at this guy. Zorka has the achievements. 1800. I think this is like the hardest achievement, right? All of the characters at level 200. Yeah, 9 characters level 200. I'm soon to achieve 7 characters level 200. That should increase my combat power a little bit as well. Okay, let's go. Alright. So yeah, let me know where, either your in-game name or I'm at channel 2. Channel 2, yeah. Near the bloody eyes. Okay, so I guess I'll grab 4 of these. 4 of these immediately. We'll see how many we need for you, and then the rest will leave, because I think there's gonna be more people who's gonna want a Devil Tower boost anyways. Alexa Bliss. Okay. Okay, the easiest. Let me just add you to the buddy, and I'll invite you from there. Alexa Bliss. There we go. Sloppy, hello. How you doing? Let's freaking go. Today we have like a boosting stream, clearly. Let me find... There we go. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. Anyone else needs a DT while we're at it? We're gonna go DT1 now. Is it hard to level up? I mean, if you get boosted, it's gonna be instant. You can just see in a second how many levels like we're gonna get this guy. Okay, let me link him the entry. This one. Yeah, also the guild festival rewards has finally hit, and let me tell you, they're pretty good. Not gonna lie. At this point I have like, as you can see, over 7,000 elixir material. That's a crazy amount. I'm saving it for just in case we'll have like Honor rank 30 update, something like that. And let's freaking go. Exit. Ah, you entered at level 0. We'll make it level 5 for good XP. I hope he has gems of transcendence. Yeah, he has. Good. Let the XP begin. How's the AP doing? 600. Good. A little bit later on, I'll show you guys my Come here, you guys. I'll show you my honor medal as well. Not too shabby. But yeah, also the guild festival, right? It's really good. Look at this, what I got. Badge of Unity. So it's basically like Baldur's Arena badge, but I think this one is like a lot more powerful. 15 critical damage, 5 all attack up, 15 penetration. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Oh, and not to mention, look at this Cabal birthday ring as well. Yeah, I took it. I took it. Oh. Just to maximize my combat power, because sooner or later I will want to do the 6 Palestra, or however it's called, Palestra Inferno runs, right? Just to boost my Myth XP as well. Almost the same. Well, this one I can see 10 critical damage, 1... So 5 less critical damage, 1 less skill amp. Oh. 5 less penetration. Okay, more or less the same, but a little bit better still. Keep tickets for new runes. Wait, what? Some new runes are gonna be coming out. Wait, really? How do you know that? When are the new runes are coming out? Because currently I've been using all of my tickets for Force Wing Elixir. Right? Because we have it, well, roughly confirmed that there's gonna be more levels to the wings. And I already have enough potions to bring myself up to level 100. The only issue I'm facing is that for some reason, well, not for some reason, since the message got confirmed that Force Wing levels are gonna increase, Force Essence price, man, it jumped. It jumped like crazy. I think it was 72,000 for one. Now it's like 130,000. At one point it was like 200,000. Hold up. I wanna try something. Oath of Sacrifice. Obtained XP can be transferred to a designated party member. 2 hours. Let's go again. Okay, this time we'll try with the XP thingy, right? Oath of Sacrifice. Maybe he doesn't have the Gem of Transcendence. No, everything is good. Now he should level up like crazy, man. There I go, 186. I guess the goal could be just to level him like as close to 200 as possible. The frig not. Whoa. That was quick. Deadline sent us leak. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. Have you upgraded your BM stats? Shift plus K is what I'm talking about. Hold up. Let me clear these minions a little bit. We'll see. I'll use one of my abilities. Shift K, you say? Oh, yeah, I have upgraded those. For the most part. I think like all of the important stuff I did get. As you can see, the BM3 is fully done. The BM2D is too done. This is the only one that I didn't do because I'm not really using that ability. Not even sure if I really should use it or not. Yeah, look at this. This guy is 92. Oath of Sacrifice was the key, man. This is how you level. $193. I think we can take this guy to DT2 and save a couple of DT1s for other people. Do you want more? Go. Then I will do DT2. Oh, there we go. There's another level 1 character. Hiya, you want boost? Yes, please. Now, I think if I accept a level 1 party member, he's not really gonna get anything, right? Maybe he is gonna get something. Try to stay outside of the city. Okay, there we go. Alexa is here. Level 5. He entered. There we go. And this is gonna be juicy, man. Level 5 is a whole pickle. You know what I can do? Okay, never mind. Oh, bro, I used it. I tried to rage shield her, but yeah, it went off cooldown, but it didn't actually shield her. And then she wouldn't have died, you know, as easily. No XP because of the oath. Really? Because he's already like 44. Because that's what I was thinking as well. Maybe because of the oath there's not gonna be any XP, but so far there's XP, you know what I mean? Look at this, this guy is 51. Look, I'm gonna start hitting the wave. 54, 58. So basically I'm not getting all of my XPs transferred to Alexa. Right? But then this guy still gets some XP from Alexa. You see what I mean? So maybe it still works. It clearly still works. Because yeah, this guy is almost level 100. And Alexa is 197. God damn, that's some effective leveling sessions right there, man. This is what I'm talking about. Let me ward these guys a little bit better. There we go. All XP from dungeon is converted to Alexa outside of dungeon. XP counts normally. Ooh, you see? Nice, nice. That's really good inside info, man. Impossible to find pumpkins. Yeah, man, even I gave up on pumpkin farming. Imagine that, man. But it's true. I was like, man, I ain't farming no pumpkins no more. Okay, let me sustain myself for a little bit. And absolute resist. Go. And big damage. Have to make sure to cancel this. There we go, and I'm good. Easy level 5, man. Easy. Oh man, should have said the looting by order as well. There we go. Look at this, 197 this guy. And that guy is 98 already. Man, this is very, very effective. 198. Though in scenarios like this, Arianel would be extremely useful. As we're not actually finishing the dungeon, you know what I mean? Let's go, one more run and you should be 200. There you go. Man, first, wow, strongest gladiator. No, trust me. By far not the strongest. No freaking chance for that. But yeah, we can do a level 5 DT 2 pretty easily. And I'm happy about that. Oh, that's a decent floor right there. Yeah, so we'll see. I think, like, yeah, look at this 199. This is definitely gonna be enough to get this guy to level 200. No worries, guys. So yeah, if there's anyone else who needs XP, bravo, guys, let me know. Or this guy's a little bit better. Hello, hello, Walp. How you doing, man? Almost the strongest. Yeah. I would wonder actually, what kind of rank am I as a gladiator? Maybe in like something like top 5. There's like only 13 like proper gladiator players on the server. And maybe I could take top 5. And then later with a few more upgrades take top 3. These guys off. Go Baldus and you will find out. I mean, Baldus is not a bad thing to do, actually. I wonder how much would I hit. My guess would be something like 2.2 million. And look at this guy is already level 200. As easy as that. Okay, now we'll go big damage. Regenerate the rage. Probably the aura. Overload 5 already. I'm crazy. Okay, so is there anyone else who needs a boost? Okay, we just got this guy to overload 5. Overload 6. Max AP again, more medals. Overload 10. Above and beyond. Okay, we might as well exit. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. For a quick boost, we got one guy to 120 and the other to level 200. Not too bad at all. Yeah, let me extract all of this and I don't know, the wing dungeons, right? I'm not sure, should I buy more Force Essence at like such outrageous prices? May I join the guild? Absolutely, man. Absolutely you can. So yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about. Force Essence. 120k per one. When it was cheap, it was 70 something k per one. When it was like roughly medium normal price, it was 91k per one. It's not like super much more expensive, but still. Or maybe these I can buy. This one is already 10k more. Item already sold. Alright. Alright, and look at this. This is 140 already. You're not crafting your own Force Essence? That's the thing, I mean, I don't really have... I did unlock it until 1000 points, but yeah, no, I still haven't. I do have a little bit of cores, to be fair. Not a whole lot, though. What do you suggest? Do dungeons like Streamer Crazy, get a bunch of cores and then make Force Essence that way? It's crazy, right? Okay, maybe then I shouldn't buy anymore. Because all I wanted to get to level 100. Because I have like plenty of these potions. See what I mean? $81. Ooh, all attack up or all skill amp. I think I'll choose the all skill amp, to be fair. Sounds much better. But yeah, and at 100 I unlock the second wing dungeon. And then I can just do those two. Daily, you know, and I'll get my wings to where they need to be. Upgrade Pet Chunky. That is possible. That is possible, actually. Actually, yeah, look at this. Let's say if we wanted to do it. No, I have it. I know I have it somewhere. There should be at least 3 or even 4. Most likely 3 stacks of 50 of pet and train kits. There we go. 4 of them even. Damn, boy. And a bunch of 4-score highs. We could use it for that. But that's another, like, double-edged sword, right? since all of the 4 scores are actually really expensive, as you can see. Well, in comparison, well, fairly expensive, right? 300k for these, 500k, 400k for these ones, and 500k for ultimates. Oh, ultimates even got more expensive. Max crit rate. I don't know about that. 250 tickets. Let's see now. I wonder where am I, let's say theoretically if I make 4 max crit rate, where am I gonna get the rest of my crit rate? Because I'm gonna delete 3 crit rate already. I know I could put a crit rate here, but here I can also put max crit rate, so it makes more sense to put max crit rate. Here I don't think you can put critical rates. Here as well you cannot. Because as you can see, like, the helmet is already pretty decent. 26 critical rate plus max critical rate from the well, you know, the accessories. So where can I get even more critical rate to justify it? Because let's say theoretically we gamble on the pets and we get 4 more max crit rate. So the max crit rate would be 83%. And then here I could get 2 more, so 85, let's say. And 3 is disappearing, so I need 8 more crit rate somewhere. Where can I get 8 more crit rates? Or put 2 max crit rate on costume. Well, yeah, that's like the sure scenario. But is there anywhere I can like squeeze in 5 crit rate somewhere? Maybe I have to make a 3 slot of this. And the 3rd slot should be critical rate. Weapon, no choice. No, bro. You would need slot extender ultimate for these bad boys. But for this one, you would need slot extender highest. Right? You would use slot extender highest, get the 3rd slot. Put 2 crit rate on weapon. No, there's no way I'm gonna put any crit rate on weapon. Because for that I would need slot extender ultimate. These are demonite weapons. Right? We have to look somewhere else. Like, this is already a better option, I think. I wonder how much could I get here. What happened to the plat, bro? To the platinum insignia? Nothing, it's been upgraded. Look at this. We just need to wait for war to get more merit points. I do have 60 medals, to be fair. But yeah, and as you can see, I picked out my favorite tree, and I already unlocked everything. Well, in terms of the time limit. And now I'm just unlocking this one naturally. Do we have auto loot or auto extract? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You can type like this. /help. There we go. You see it on the screen? And this will show you all of the commands. 4 max crit rate pet, 2 critical rate costume. You're saying on this costume to actually put critical rate? Stay around 75 to 85 because GM buff plus potions will give you some rates, also BM3 synergy. So you're saying it's okay to leave that extra 8 critical rates untouched? Because at some point when I use my BM3 plus aura, yes, I'll even cap that out. So should I still get more max crit rate everywhere I can? Because that's what I'm saying, if I put critical rate here, then I'm losing 2 max crit rate. But theoretically here I could get 2, and here I could get 4 more. And that will put me at 85 critical rates. And that seems like a good late game number already. Because even if the gear gets exchanged later on, it's still gonna give the same critical rate, right? If I were to get like Paladinium Craftsman's helmet, I think it would be the same, 26. Yeah, max crit rate is king, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Try playing on -5 rates. Why is my rate? Oh, because this potion. Yeah, because I always use critical strike potion as well. As you can see, normally I'm getting 75, but I always use this. And that puts me to 80. You should leave 5 rate, but I don't know what's your budget. If you extend the bike, it will give you 5 rate if you put the rate in slots. Okay, so this right now it would be crazy expensive, you know what I mean? Crazy expensive. Heroic Holy Water. Yeah, and as you can see, I can pop, since the GM expired, I have a bunch of level 4 ones. Even with level 4, look at this, we're doing quite alright. But yeah, I guess we should still try to get as much max crit rate as possible, right? We can check if this got any cheaper than 100 million. Upgrade items. Option costume? Really? Yeah, costume. And we'll go for max critical rates. 90 million. So 180 million, right? $180 million to get 2 more max crit rate here. That should be the easy part, and then the rest we use 4 score highs. Well, basically use all of my pet and trinkets to try to make this to a perfect first line pet. And I think I have enough owls for all of that. Yeah, and I'll be losing this 3 crit rate. But since here I can put max crit rate, I think it's better. And here I think you cannot put 3 of the same slots, right? So here theoretically I still couldn't put another max crit rate. So I might as well just put crit rate, you know what I mean? And yeah, if it gives 5, that's gonna sort out a lot of my issues later on. You can buy Dragonium Chakrams and make a different way. Yeah, but, you know, this set I think I'm not gonna be exchanging anytime soon, especially the weapons. So I'm just building with what I have now. Second scroll of the same type and costume is only 50% success rate. Third of the same type is 37, so be prepared to spend some owls. Boy, 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 boy. What if we do like a budget way? A budget costume build. I go 1 more max crit rate for 50%. And then the last slot I would put in something like critical rate. I mean, that would be the budget way. What do you guys think? For this, I actually need to drop a slot extender highest. That's the goal, right? I don't want to be buying the slot extender highest, as it's gonna cost a fortune, man. That's good too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and it's like a safer option. The max crit rate, 2 rate costume is fine as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So let's prepare some upgrades. Man, I'm always like busy when I get to do my upgrades. Okay, 1 critical rate. Costume. Perfect. And let's peel the bandage on the expensive one. Hopefully this one like succeeds from the very first try. How do we do this? Item option. Wait, what do I need? Okay, no, 4 score highs was the right one. Good. 49.5%? Bruv, that's not even 50. That ain't even 50. And I think we should do this one first. 100%, right? And then only do this one. I actually don't know if it's the case anymore, but at least initially on official, second costume slot also would be deleted as well as failing the third. I think we don't have that happening here. At least I really hope so. 50% chance of failing is bad enough because I waste 90 million plus the cores. Correct. We have that here. Okay. Correct. We have that here as well. Okay, so then if it fails, it might delete that one. So would it make sense to put critical, the cheap one now, and then for the third slot put another max crit rate? Because then if max crit rate fails, it's not gonna delete the very first max crit rate, is actually gonna delete the critical rate. No, okay. So I should just stick how I want it to do, basically this way. Max crit rate first. Okay. Well, I mean, you have failed. God damn it. But it didn't. At least it didn't disappear. That's gonna be another 90 mil. Well, we can take it. Max critical rate on a costume. Well, man, let's hope this one succeeds, you know what I mean? But now I can see how this game can be played, you know what I mean? You can slip up a lot here. You have failed again. Oh my days. Okay, at least one thing I'm happy is that my slot is not disappearing. Because at that point I'm at least moving a little bit. So this is the third one, right? We'll calculate at the end how much it cost me. Okay. Come on, 49. You have failed again. Bruv. 4 failed in a row. I keep buying it one by one because you never know when you're gonna succeed and I might not need any further. 5, so 500 mil, 450 mil currently spent. That's a lot. Oh, that's an extreme upgrade. Right click, 4 score highs. Ooh. Better. Maybe this one is gonna be luckier as well. No! Bro, come on. 49% my ass. Oh boy. It seemed like we were going for like the more budget-friendly way. Bro, imagine putting all 3 max crit rates. No freaking way. No freaking way that's happening. Finally, there we go. Phew. Okay, now let's put the easier one. Stop, please. Oh, I got it at the end. 450 million it cost me to put 1 max crit rate. But at least I got it. At least I got it. And I think this critical rate is gonna be easier, right? Yeah. Really hope so. I really hope the second one doesn't disappear, you know, that's what I hope the most. That is what I hope the most, man. Now 75% fail, third slot, and the second one is also gone. Shh, man, that I don't like the odds of that. But hold up, let's see what it writes. Okay, so 74% success rate. Yeah, I'm definitely rather hitting 74 than 3 max crit rate was never an option for me. Now I realize that. Imagine trying to push like 30% success rate or something like that. Here at 74, I mean the risk is big. The risk is definitely big, you know, but I wanna do it. So I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I did it, okay. Let's go. Phew. Man, you got me scared, man. You got me shook. Critical rates 80. 78. And this is with level 4 GMs, not level 5s. Ooh, okay, I'm happy about this, man. I am happy about this. We got it done. 450 mil. Or like more like 470 mil. So I don't know, is this lucky or not? I can also see this epic option. Look at this Grand Epic option. Costume Epic Converter. Does anyone know a little bit more to that? Because this is already looking good. You could have bought a 3 max crit rate costume option in Agent Shop. Let's see how much would I spend in that way. That's a good idea. How do I even check for that? Costume items. Let's just try to type in costume capsule, epic converter, costume seal stone maybe? No. Big seal stone, that could be... Ooh, look at this. Not too shabby, eh? So I think this one I could theoretically buy and put it here, right? This is how it works. Costume capsule. I'm glad I stumbled across this. 2 billion for a 5-all skill amp. Do you think it would ever be worth it? Probably not, right? Probably a little bit too expensive. Costume capsule. Oh yeah, look at this. 3 max crit rate is 1.1 billion. Well, I spent 470 million for this. And I could have bought it for 650. To be fair, yeah, it's actually really affordable. You know? I mean, I still managed to spend less, so happy days, than that. But not by much. I saved like 200 million. Effectively. And for now, this is gonna be fine. Rather than this. That helped me quite a bit. And yeah, now the next goal is basically delete all of this. Well, not all of this, the first 4. And shoot for max fucking crit rates. Floppy say no. What? You don't like my freaking my setup? I don't know, I think it's fine. Now we have 87.8 with plus 10, right? Well, this is GM level 4. If we switch to GM level 5, I think it's gonna... the crit rate is gonna change a little bit. But that's the thing. I currently have this one. These 3 crit rate is gonna disappear. So I will have 77 out of 78. And if I succeed here, well then I'll have 77 out of 85. I I mean, don't buy that costume, epic. You can make it yourself. Oh, the costume itself, or the epic option for the costume. Because we found 5 skill amp epic option for 5 billion. But yeah, I already made like the costume slot myself. I spent 470 mil, so not too bad. Yeah. Remove one. I don't know, since I have two... Look at this, guys. 250 untrained kits. With that amount of untrained kits, we can reasonably try to go for 2 max crit rate. So, an idea, just to save on 4 score highs, it would make sense to delete all 4 of them immediately. And then dedicate this money to buying 4 score highs and just keep on rolling for the pets. Until we use every single untrained kit. It's not good to do it now. That's what I'm saying. 4 score highs are now 300k. While they could be 200k. I've seen them at 200k for the longest of time. Last time I made 3x max crit rate and 90 resets. In 90? Well, I'm just basically showing what I have from the event. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any more pet and train kits. Well, I get a little bit more, I guess, but not by much. And for today, I kinda wanted to do Palestra Inferno as well. 1,053,000. This one doesn't have any kind of option, but I think this one is like really expensive, isn't it? Costume Epic Converter, all attack. What is this? Attack to a costume to create epic option. Epic grade is decided randomly. And then vehicle costume converter, all attack up. Look at this, Kaizorka is showing this for really cheap. Let's try and get those. I think this is what we're supposed to do. So we're basically gonna give epic options, right, to our costumes. Force wing costume epic option, all attack up, 300. Okay, let's go. Let's go. There we go. We found some upgrades, boys. We found some upgrades. Costume epic converter. And we wanna go for all attack. Plenty more. I mean, there's like critical damage, you know. That's... Ooh, critical damage is already like bam. Kaizorka is actually showing everything to go all attack up here. On each of these options. I wonder, is this just like budget option, or is it actually legit much better to go all attack up rather than just more critical damage or something like that? And check what he's running. Oh, look at this, he doesn't even have it. He has it here. Critical damage plus penetration. Oh, look at this, all attack up, critical damage. Not too bad, you see? He actually has the same thing. Best option to boost, okay. I'm convinced. I am convinced. Costume, epic converter. There we go. We'll buy this for 100 million. Oh, then vehicle. Vehicle epic costume converter. Let's look for all attack up. 300 million as it should be. I1. And then force wing epic converter, all attack. 355. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. 1,053,000, right? Costume, epic converter, all attack up, so it goes here. Look at this, all attack up 20, nice. Now let's go, this one is for vehicle. Not do it. Grant epic option. Wait, how do I grant the option? There we go, 40 all attack up. Damn, son. You need a slot in vehicle costume to... Oh, I see. I need to make it slotable. Okay, we can actually slot it then, right? This is a good area to upgrade, man. I'm happy we looked into this. Right, let's see. Let's see if I remember. Divine Converter, use this on the bike to turn it into the Divine type. Nope. Chaos Converter, nope. Vehicle Costume Slot Converter. That's what I need. I think there's a cheaper way to get it, rather than Agent Shop. Am I mistaken or am I right? Maybe like from Chloe or something like that? Vehicle? Yeah, vehicle costume. Slot converter. Ooh, boy, damn, 100 mil. It expands 4 slots by 1 when used on a vehicle costume. If it fails, only the vehicle costume slot converter will disappear. 80% chance. That seems crazy expensive, man. Absolutely crazy expensive. From Chloe shop? Oh, really? %80 chance to 50% chance. So wait, the ones from Chloe shop are 50% chance? Epic booster, no, that's not it. Force wing costume slot converter, vehicle costume slot converter. No, it's 80% chance. And all I need here is broken bike parts. And bike parts can be gathered from Mystery Cube normal. Can I just buy the bike parts separately? So what? I need 60 at least broken bike parts. And broken bike part. A material needed for crafting vehicle costume slot converter. Material. Wait, is that it? Is that what I need? No freaking way I'm buying 20 of these. That's like 50 million for one. It says 80%, but it's not. Well, is this literally what I have to buy? Wait, hold up. Let's check the mystery cube that you send, right? Maybe there's some kind of gamble aspect where we maybe try to get it a little bit more cheaper. Or in the end, just end up paying more. Mystery cube normal. Cube? None on the market. You get it for DP maybe? Diamond cube, mystery cube rare. For 30 DP, not too bad. But we only need the normal one, right? Vehicle costume option scrolls. Or maybe this is what you were talking about? Yeah, I'm not finding the normal version, but I found the rare version. So it's either that or we pay 100 freaking million per one slot. Or 50 million. Port Lux Yerte. There's something else in here. Old magic book. Mysterious magic book normal. Costumes. Force wing costumes. Where's the one for the bike? I don't see it. Because this is for force wings and this one is costume claw fragments. Costume. Yeah, this is just for costumes. Or alchemist and port lux. Or bloody ice alchemist. Okay, wait, let's check. Old magic book, so still the same. Mystery cube normal. There we go. All we need is some AP. Ooh. Okay. Look at this. This is... I'm actually more leaning into this. Although it's 2 million. If we use our AP plus upgrade core highest. Maybe it can drop us like a lot of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do it. We just need to gather some AP. And AP is easy to gather. Put this over here. Up until I can actually slot this one. Just so I can put... I think I only need one slot to be fair, right? Oh, it's only one broken bike part per box? No freaking way. No freaking... Okay, at this point I want to know. Broken bike card. Nah, but 2.7, that's way too much, man. That's way too much. Oh, you either get a scroll or broken bike part. Okay, so we could get a scroll as well. Yeah, maybe that makes it worth it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because these ones are done. But then here I have nothing, man. So I might as well gamble and get maybe some option scrolls as well. God damn it. Energy drink went into the wrong trove. Whew. Let me store these pet and train kits. Go. Sometimes 3, sometimes 5. Ooh. Well, then it's like even better, man, at that point. Okay, I mean, I could do more DT. That would be really fast AP generation. Is there really no more people who need Devil Tower? Free XP? Well... Make it just a little bit tidier. Luminous souls is stacking up bit by bit, which is good to see. This one I'll actually keep on me. You hunting all day? No, I'm not hunting at all, man. Not hunting at all. I strictly went on just forgetting the pumpkins entirely, man. Forgetting the pumpkins entirely. Yeah, we can keep the GM's level 4, it's okay. I need to get my wing dungeons done. When is the war? War's in 12 minutes, right? So we're gonna join for the war as well. Get some more Force Wing Elixir. Why not? The more the merrier. Then I don't know, like, is there any kind of fun dungeons that, you know, I could do with this combat power? Or should we just try Palestra Inferna? I think it's still too early, right? Palestra Inferna is gonna reset on Tuesday. So maybe we should do it on Monday and see how powerful we can get by Monday. If now I'm gonna be using my XP for these mystery cubes, I'll try to get as many as I can. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky, get like a nice slot for my vehicle costumes. Oh, what is this, man? Look at this. Something ain't right. There we go. Much better combat power. Bro, I knew something wasn't right. I was looking at that combat power, man. Something ain't mathing. Now it's good. I still try to stack as many troglodyte bananas as I can. And once I get enough, I'll be able to actually get the lightning aura, which I probably need dearly. And who knows, if we're doing Palestra Inferna on Monday, then by Monday I should, you know, try and get it. And also it would be nice to get some rare drops, right, to regenerate the alts that we spend. Can I slot extender highest or ultimate? I wouldn't mind. Yeah, if I'm getting slot extender highest, I'm definitely using it for myself, for this bike. It's gonna be scary, but we're gonna do it. And I'll pick more crit rate here. I'll be one happy gladiator. Well, all that's left then, it would be just to maximize the pets. I would be 84 out of 84 max crit rate gladiator. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. 84 max crit rate, man. That just sounds insane. And that's insane. The only thing that's bothering me, probably, yeah, I guess I'll use all of these 4-score highs to make some Force Essence. Who knows, maybe think about actually running like streamers crazy. One after the other, I mean, because you can't farm like a bunch of 4-scores, you know what I mean? Chaos Arena and that type of dungeons, man, a ton of them. Maybe even go on a 4-score grind. I would probably just do all of my streamers crazy. That would be the fastest. Ooh. One-shotting everything. Yeah, as far as the first Force Wing dungeon goes, we're making really good time. Because yeah, the first one I think is actually longer than the second one. Second one is much quicker. And it gives so much more Force Wing Elixir. That's why it kinda sucks that Force Wing Elixir just is so more expensive than usual. We'll have to resort to the good old ways of just farming it ourselves. Yeah, man, I'm tempted just to do like 20 runs of Streamers Crazy Hard. And then maybe even Streamers Crazy Normal. Unlock my crafting Amity up until 1.5k. And we will be set. I think that's what we'll have to do. That's the next big step. And in the meantime, while doing this, just collect all of the AP as I can. I'll need a bunch of AP. So one cube costs 100 AP. Have 777 already. Not too bad. Get some tickets as well. Always good to see. How's my guild activity? There we go. Claim that. And I have the guild treasure. Still haven't gotten anything good from the guild treasure. Sadly to say. Maybe one of these days. One of these days. $380,000 critical. Yeah, man, you gotta love it. And we'll be this strong up until November 1st. Or maybe even up until November 7th. Something like that. Maybe on the Christmas events they're gonna give some temporary gear as well. Or some temporary accessories. Be nice. Is this Play Galaxy? No, this is actually Play Cabal. Yeah. Are you thinking about joining? If so, I have my referral link pinned in the comments. No, literally up there where it says joining Play Cabal. Yeah, man, this Cabal is a hoot. Pretty good server. Consider saving the guild treasure chest until after events temporary items. It's nice to have a day with Yule bracelet once in a while outside of the events. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can get the bracelets from here. Then you can sometimes get earrings from the labyrinth. Yeah, maybe I should start stacking them up. The last Xmas event is like heaven for us dungeon runners. Every last chest has amazing drop. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, I hope they do it. That would be so nice. Then yeah, I would become a dungeon runner as well, you know what I mean? I'm a pumpkin farmer when it pays to be pumpkin farming. When it pays to be dungeon running, I'm a dungeon runner. That's how I roll. Yeah. I know that the event that your guys talking about, there's like 3 tiers of the last chest drops. The first tier starts from like a pallet of dead. It goes on a bit further, then the second tier goes for like a little bit stronger dungeons, and then the third tier is basically the strongest dungeons plus the premium dungeons. Yeah, I think actually throughout the November I'm not gonna use any of my premium dungeons at all. I'm gonna save all of them. Because they're definitely most likely gonna be useful for the Christmas event. There we go, that's a good pointer. And that's good strategy right there. Are you using exit lag? Oh no, I don't really have to. No. My ping here is actually really, really good. Kinda nice. When I used to play an official NA, yeah, the ping was terrible, because I'm from Europe, you know what I mean? But this server, I think, is based in Germany or something like that, so... Happy freaking days. No exit lag, no VPN, nothing, you know? Just download and play. But yeah, man. Would use November just to store as many premium dungeons as possible. Use all of them during the Christmas events. Okay, mission war. So we're actually gonna join the second mission war. That's gonna be in 5 minutes. Cause yeah, now like more stronger Procan people actually go to War 2. Try to win that one. And stronger Capellas usually go War 1. So it's kind of good because we can share and basically both of the nations get maximum amount of tickets. Which is really what you want. And yeah, for me, like, I want to be present at every single war now, just because I unlocked my platinum insignia. Now I just need some points to go into it. The animation on Gladiator is so good compared to the older classes. Well, yeah, mainly because it's a newer class, you know what I mean? That is true. Yeah, I like how the cycle looks as well. How it hits. Visually, I mean, you know? Do you think with this kind of combat power, Palestra Inferno Wave 12 is even on the table? I really don't know. I'm not thinking about finishing it, but just Wave 12. So I could get 3 Rangers per run. And if I'm doing 6 Palestra Infernos, man, that would pay off big time. Getting 3 Rangers every single run rather than just, you know, 2. Because yeah, like now is Saturday, I can still use 6 entries. And then on Tuesday again, we're gonna get 6 more entries. Well, ability to basically enter the dungeon 6 more times. And by that point, I think I will use all of my Remnants of Battle. But it's totally worth it. We'll boost this myth level. 10k points currently. And you get quite a big bonus. Look at this. If you reach 13.5k, that's 40 all attack up. I'll skip this war, not gonna lie. Caps has 120 resists. Let other people deal with that. Not too bad, not too bad. Wanna join our FT3 runs after the war? I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. That's gonna be some nice XP AP. Maybe even some nice drops. Never know. You never know. But yeah, as a gladiator now, I stand strong in these late game dungeons. In 2 minutes, the next war should start. You tried AL? I keep forgetting what AL is. Automana Labs, there we go. The strongest one. And Celestia already? Well, Celestia, yeah, I tried it many times. Automana Labs, I'm not sure. Abandoned City, I tried. Well, I tried a lot of those late game dungeons. Both of the Mirage Islands. Watching someone playing Cabal while playing Cabal. Ahoy. Ahoy, ahoy. Yeah, we're just quickly doing some Force Wing dungeons, and we're gonna join the war soon. Get some easy war XP and some easy tickets. There we go. Farm, and let's freaking go. The waiting list is probably already gonna be huge. Oh, it put me to the wrong war. Ooh. It put me to the very first war, I can see by the minutes. Channel 1 probably win. I mean, it's really hard to say, but okay, frick it, let's roll in Channel 1. Since we got accidentally put in here, let's freaking roll with it. Okay, I can take the side objective. Actually not. The fellows are coming from that way. Yeah, the middle has still a bunch of health. Focus on that. No, wait, no, this is ours already. Okay. Let's go for that point. I'm not sure if like Procyans are winning temporarily or this is actually how it's gonna be. You can see they are fighting fiercely though. Capellas versus Procyans. Yo, you ain't gonna escape now. And we are hardcore fighting this one. I still have 5 more seconds. I gain a title as well. There we go, 10 plus HP. Let me heal back up. We are still winning, weirdly enough. And we secured this point as well. We really need the overload soon here in our server. Oh, you're playing a different server that doesn't have overload. Yeah. Here we do have overload, and then after that it's myth leveling. So myth leveling is now what I'm focused on as well. That's what I'm saying, like we're doing all of these upgrades to be able to clear Wave 12 and Palestra. If we do that, that's gonna be like a lot of freaking myth elixir. I changed my didn't. I was like, man, I'm gathering like very low points for some reason. And now I know the reason. Much better. Hello. Yeah, at this point, I only have 240 points. We'll be hitting their base already. Attacking me. Yeah, I guess I'll just hope that I can get my 3k points. Use big damage. 300,000 per hit, yeah, not too bad. I feel like this war is gonna get called really, really soon. I'm from the Philippines, we have the Caesar. Ooh! Crap, crap, crap. Ah, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Procyans are definitely winning this war. It's very, very clear. Also, what's clear that this war is gonna be called real soon. So yeah, we need to get our points. Enough fooling around, right? It's kind of like a happy accident, man. I wanted to go to War 2. Got put in War 1, and War 1 is smashing. Yeah. And Capella's are fighting back. Definitely fighting back. Tower is really, really low. There's not many other places where I could farm XP apart from here. Which is not really an ideal case scenario, as you can see. Some strong caps have already came to defend our base. I don't want to use my Adrenaline of Rage without my BM3, you know what I mean? And here just get damaged way too often. Maybe attack that little thingy. I'm not focused on finishing the war early, I'm just focused on getting my points. Here I'll probably get focused as well. Yep. Worries, no worries. Keep on attacking. If I get focused, I fade stamp. Keep on attacking. And if I get focused like that, I run. And heal. And I'm not really happy with my point generation. Look at how fast this base is going. Oh no, 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 no. Worries. Still need to wait for my BM3 to maximize the points. 800. At the very least 1.5k is what we need. But I joined this war, what, 5 minutes late? So I've been here for 5 minutes. Got myself 800. Oh, there we go, there's a base here. This is where I could get like a bunch of points. Get through here. That's the thing, like this war is gonna be called like extremely quick. That's why I'm not actually gonna be able to get all of the war XP that I want to. Okay, I got killed as well. Okay, doesn't matter. I think 800 points is already like maximum honor. Well, the honor medals themselves, right? If you win, you should get 12 of them. And if we were to achieve 1.5k points, then we actually would have gotten max amount of war XP as well for the war. And with 3000 points, you get like max honor medal stat points, like these ones. Medal score right here. But man, I'll still take it. For like 8 minutes of work, 50 tickets. Oh no, look at this. We actually do have time. Okay, so a complete change of plans then. A complete change of plans. It's all good. It's all good, boys. Oh, wait, no. We have... Okay, we taken over their base. And I think now this is the only point of interest that's left. Once that gets destroyed, the war is gonna be called. Now all of the Procan people are gonna go there. Try to take the point. This is the only remaining spawning ground for Capellas. And look, oh my days, look how many Capellas there are. Okay, let me use this. And just hit the minion with max damage. While I have Adrenaline of Rage, no one can touch me. When it ends though, yeah, I'll be in a big trouble. Now we run. I did some damage, boys. I did some damage. Contributed a little bit. Yo. Bit more damage. Yeah, but still, this war is gonna be called within minutes. Let's spawn here. They should also add a honor medal boost for the weekends. Oh yeah, I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice, for sure, for sure. More boosts, of course, is gonna be nice. Plus 300 extra honor points for the winning nation. Oh, there we go. The game is called. So I've been here less than 9 minutes and I'll get 50 tickets for it. Not to mention, I think, 12 medals as well. Give the treasure. Now I always spend 10 forge gems to double my bonus. And then that way I actually get a fair amount of war XP as well. Go 50 tickets. Medals. Yep. Perfect. Those as well. Okay, well, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Screen is crowded with skill effects. Yeah, that is true. Maybe let's make a 1 minute break. I'll actually make some coffee as well, real quick. And then probably FT3 runs with Kaizurka, if that's on the table. Anyways, guys, so yeah, 1, 2, 3 minute break. Alrighty, I am back. Na na na. Oh, look at this. HP2 unlocked. Good. This one we need 2 more Chaos Cores and 3 more Divine Stones. Let's do it immediately because it's on the time thingy. 2 Chaos and 3 Divine, right? I'm telling you, man, this shit is expensive. But there you go. I have plenty of speed boosts, but this one is kind of OP for this one, and I'm still gonna need a bunch of them. So might as well just wait out this 3 hours. Alright. Alright. Let's see, okay. Oh, there we go. They're on channel 14, the lucky channel. Okay. Let's just confirm if... Yeah, I think it's this one. Yep. Okay, so let's buy... Oh, we can buy like... Not 50. 10 is good enough. And all of these cores that that I got from the wings, need to store them away. I don't want to put them to collection right now, you know what I mean? They're actually way too valuable. Put the max stacks of these. No, just free up my inventory just a little bit. What is even these mana potions? Never mind. I'm good to go. I have 2 slots free. Zerk is already inside. Alright, let's go. Wait, 970. Whoa, 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 whoa. The real combat power I'm talking about. 1,064,000, that's more like it. Use all the potions, and since it's a strong dungeon, we're gonna use GM level 5s. There we go, critical rate 82 out of 80. And how long did it take to get 1 million on the server? Well, theoretically I'm not 1 million, you know, because I'm using event accessories. My real combat power is more like 900 something. But well, now it's been event, so I managed to do it like extremely quickly. I'm not even sure. I want to say just like a couple weeks. But normally it's not gonna be that possible because I used a lot of resources that I saved, you know, from before. I used a bunch of potions and what's not to level up and that kind of stuff. I had a lot of gear. And my total stay in this month is already 3 months. So maybe, yeah, that's the best case of measurement. Because I focused on other characters, but later on I sold their gear to buy this gear. So yeah, let's say 3 months. I think it would be much longer, you know, but still. Me being me, I would say maybe 4 to 5 months would be more realistic timeline. Yeah, this gear is expiring on November 1st. Especially if you just manage to aim a few good events, man, you're good to go. The events in this server are absolutely crazy. Like, this event is already crazy, and people are saying that the Christmas event could be like 5 times better. You know, maybe like a event, basically a loot box at the end of each dungeon. That would be crazy. Oh, how crazy it would be. Why not spend your elixir material for 30-minute or 1-hour time reducers? Because I want to save all of my elixir. I have 7,500, something like that. And I keep saving it for my guild potions. What I'm saying, honor potions. Because currently I am honor 20. But I think there should be an update where that can be increased to like max cap 30 or something like that. If that ever happens, I want to have as many honor potions as like humanly possible. So yeah, all of these elixir materials that I have are gonna be exchanged for honor potions from the guild shop. That's the main reason why I'm keeping them. And then I'm also using my tickets for Force Wing elixir. Just because I think it's gonna be real worth it. Especially that the wings are gonna level up in like a whole grade. I just kind of want to speed up my wing process. I know maybe it's not like super most efficient, but it's gonna be really fast combat power and considerate. I still have some resources to go for it. Playing official on EU and I have 750,000 combat power as a blader after 2 years without caching. Yeah, I played 4 years with caching, and I never reached 750,000 combat power on official. You know what I mean? So, what you have done, it's incredibly impressive, I would say. Because I just ended up creating multiple characters, and I think most I had was maybe 600,000 combat power. But even that is stretched. I might be misremembering. Maybe like 500, 550. 400 definitely on many characters. On Force Archer, more than 400. And then Blader was the main one. So probably on the Blader I did like... I think, yeah, it's safe to say 600,000 combat power I achieved on my biggest character on official NA. Let's say my girlfriend isn't happy with this. Yeah, clearly you had to spend a ton of time, man, to get that so much combat power so quick. That's little XP versus war XP points. I'm holding 1.3 million war XP points, waiting as well for Honor 30 update, but yeah. Damn, son. That's another good way of stacking, for sure, for sure. Ooh, this one's are 25%, that's much better. Polaroids I'll try to use from like level 80 something. As close to 91 as I can get. Because each level of myth is a little bit harder, you know. Here we should get like pretty decent XP. But yeah, just a little sacrifice for platinum progress is good. Yeah, not even a little one. Like, I unlocked the slot that I really want. Well, basically this whole tree, I mean. Now it's just gonna be up to how many medals I can actually score. I have 60 medals, something like that, already stored away. So it's not too bad. But, you know, I could definitely use more, of course. It took 100 medals just to unlock the platinum insignia. It was a bit like, ugh, you know, that's a lot of medals. Yes, the events on official are... Ooh. Debuff? The events on official are very good to farm alts and to fill collection. Yeah, same here, like I filled a bunch of my collection. One of the goals was to also fill out my seal collection fully. Am I silent? Yeah, I am silenced. Let me show you my seal collection real quick. Man, I'm falling behind. I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am going the right way. Good. This is one of the more annoying bosses, to be fair. Unmovable. Go. But when I see your progress in like 3 to 4 months, I'm thinking about changing. Yeah, man. I mean, if you do, you know, do it while... Because if you jump now, you can still get a little bit of Halloween events. And then, you know, on Christmas, there's gonna be a Christmas event. So obviously... Well, you know the timelines. I would maybe just give it, like... Give it a try. Just give it a go. See how it feels. You like it. If it clicks, you know? So you could use my referral link. I have it pinned in the comments where it says joining play Cabal. Yeah, you just press that. The link is gonna put you straight to their website. How much did you spend in-game to reach that combat power? In-game, how much I spent? Ooh, I mean, my set was basically 10.5 billion. For the weapons and the armor. Then I farmed a bunch of safeguard divines, and I managed to get both of these chakrams to 15 out of 15 divine. EU3 was already there. And that costed me 1.6 billion in divine stones alone from the agent shop. Plus my farmed safeguards, which... You know, I farmed them, so it's all good. This was like a gift on the very first or second day of the server. Here everything is event accessories. This one is like 400 mil. This one I'm not sure. And in terms of accessories, I haven't done too much, as you can see. I still need to do my Mazel and Tempus rings. Most of my stuff is plus 17, as you can see. With the exception of this Archon of Guardian. I managed to drop this Ring of Luck plus 3 from... I think it was Awakened's FT1. Yeah. So that was kind of lucky. You know, anything else? These effectors, the perfect ones, or 400 and 450 mil. I bought them from the agent shop. And then I cannot tell you how much I spent on the pets. Basically, I just farmed a bunch of pet and train kits, so I didn't have to spend anything on pet and train kits alone. But just the 4 scores of actually putting the slots in. That's the only expense, pretty much, with the pet. And then, well, you saw how much this cost, like, literally at the start of the stream. We're gonna upgrade this one as well with the AP that I... Oh, man, I have max AP. Can I buy... Ooh, I can buy it straight from here. Perfect. 40 million, and all of my AP is gone. Need to stash away these boxes real quick. Oh, okay. No, doesn't matter. I thought it's gonna be like 20 separate slots, but no, it's all in one slot, so I might as well keep it in the inventory. Happy days, man. Yeah, because this dungeon is super good for AP as well. Join play Cabal and be the 2 most powerful gladiators on the server. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I cannot say this while Chabby is still playing Gladiator. He's truly the second strongest. But, you know, sooner or later I'll be up there, man. I'll be up there. I'm dedicated to the Gladiator lifestyle. If you're gonna change, might as well do it now while the server is relatively young. I mean, yeah, the server has been alive for what, like 1.7 of a year? Well, basically not even 2 years. And, well, at least during the event we were like reaching easy like 1.5, 1.7 thousand active players online at that moment, you know what I mean? In the off hours it was like 800, 900. Pretty big numbers. And I think on Christmas they're gonna increase even further. Because even now, like during this event, like the competition is crazy, man. The competition is absolutely insane. Ooh, look at this. GA Scylla wants to join the party. Hello, mister. Runs left? I have no idea how many runs left. I'm just here for the wave, man, as many as we collectively do. 17. Damn, son. I think we'll exchange all of the DP for Honor reset thingies, and then I hope we drop something big, man, with so many runs. All of the AP is gonna go on the mystery cubes. On our off hours, we still have more players than peak hours on official. That's crazy. Damn, man, that is crazy. Let me out. After playing here around 1.5 years and EU for around 13 to 14 years, I think the server is way better than EU. Yeah, I played in NA, as I'm saying, like at least 4 years. At the very least, you know? But my relationship with Cabal was more like on and off, you know? So if you count total, like, I tried this game like 15 years ago, something like that. And I was kind of on and off playing it. And yeah, I've been in the server for 3 months. Yeah, man, this server is the way to go. 100%. Here I'm actually like learning like all of the mid to late game features. Where, you know, in official I was just stuck in perma early game. Especially me being me, you know, because then I like run out of patience and I want to switch class and what's not. And in official that's very taxing, you know. It's alright. I already switched couple classes, already made couple new characters, couple different mains. But look at this, I'm still like out here with 1 million combat power. Provided I still have my event accessories. I will check it. Thanks for the advice. Good luck and have fun. Yeah, man. You too. If you check it and if you like it, Milky Way is, you know, the keyword to remember. Because if you ever need a guild, you can just search Milky Way and make a request. We'll approve it for you. Because yeah, we accept like people from like level 1, you know. Everybody. And we're still quite competitive, like the guild festival event just finished, we placed in 12. For a guild that takes in all of the newbies. And I mean, we've created this guild a couple of months ago? Well, 3 months at most, you know. Yeah, man, we're doing good. We are doing good. 12th place, I think, is really, really good. That's why I have so much guild elixir. Like a massive stack of like 7,000 or something like that. Oof. I know a quicker way to check. Yeah, 7,690. That's a lot. How to switch main character? So if you go to the cash shop, it's somewhere here. Look at this, battle style change kit, ultimate. So there's two battle style change kits. One is ultimate, basically if you have a character level 200 already and that's what you want to change, then that's what you have to use. If your character, for example, is like 190 and you decide to change class, you can use a different, or you have to use a different, much cheaper class exchange kit. But the ultimate one costs 2,000 Cabal cash, so 2 vouchers basically. 600, 700 mil alts. Something like that. So not too bad at all, you know what I mean? It's just all about the gear, you know what I mean? Usually people like to arrange some kind of gear, you know? Yeah, my gladiator gear is kind of decent. Happy with that. Great, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, for sure, for sure. That's what I'm saying. I started out as a 4 shielder, changed that. Oh no, then I kept the 4 shielder, created a new character wizard, changed the wizard into the freaking DM. Then kept the DM and created a new character, Gladiator. And now this Gladiator is my main. So yeah, quite a journey up until here. But yeah, it's nice, you know, because this is the class I've never played in my life. So maining it like here is really fun. Are you ready for Karma grind? Actually, I am. I was picking up, still am. Well, you saw we put like 2 or 3 stacks of Karma tickets. But basically I have like 2,000 to 3,000 Karma tickets already. Not too bad, not too shabby. Got a lot of them from the guild festival, but also from the well, from the weekly event. How to switch main character? Oh, as well, maybe when you're creating a character, right? And let's say you switched your battle style, I think then it's gonna be okay. But remember, whenever you join the guild, there's a thing as set main guild character. And that's really important. Any guild that you join, just set your guild main character. All you have to do is press this handshake button. You're gonna unlock this BP bar, which is like you can claim extra rewards at each dungeon run. So yeah, it's pretty important to do. Damn, I think you solo FT3. No freaking way, no. I don't think that's possible. I mean, I have no issue surviving here, that's for sure. Even if I go with my, you know, max damage, still good. No application for the guild. Go. Go. Saw on guild you running FT3, so came to check and saw Zerka, of course. Yeah, Zerka, Syla. Hey man, everyone is powerful here. Holy man. Man, I'm still the weakest one here. It's always the case. Yeah man, gladiators stick together. Gonna dominate the server. What are you doing, Sloppy? I only care about Zerka. Number one gladiator. Yeah, there's something about it playing, you know, the character that is like already like knowing its rank, you know what I mean? Like I think I'm in top 5 gladiators, something like that. If not that, then at least top 10 gladiators in the server, and it already feels good. And you know, with just a little bit more time, the top 3 place, you know, it's shining. Looking that way. Garden of Dusts. Yeah, also pretty dungeon. This one I prefer more, I guess, FT3, because it gives even more Myth Elixir at the end. 25%. So those are gonna be a nice... stacking nice. Plus we could get the Mazel something ring, right? Maybe at that point you wouldn't need to spend 600 million to craft it. Maybe that way it would be cheaper. I don't know how it works. Because last time I got my Mazel ring, I actually crafted it from Chloe. With the loot, let's freaking go. But yeah, is there a cheaper way to get Mazel's ring? Or is Chloe request option is like literally the only option that you get? Maybe you can just straight up just drop a Mazel's ring. Oh, how not nice would that be? And you wouldn't need to spend 600 mil to craft it. I think I got the thingy, right? Some extra minions, just to be sure. Big damage. Chloe only, sadly. Okay, so I will have to spend 600 mil. Cause yeah, that's definitely on the list. The thing is, like, I need a lot of slot extender highs if I want to pull that off, and they're quite expensive. I managed to drop one, Happy Days. But I would need 4 in total. For both of my Tempus and Mazel. So 3 more to get. Should be around 1 billion. And then 600 million to unlocking the Mazels. So with further 1.6 billion, yeah, I could make both of my rings. But I think it's not urgent to do right now. While I still have the event rings, right? Plus I have one of this Cabal birthday ring as well. Very nice ring. I think maybe Mazel would be even better than another Yule ring. Because we're not using any extra critical rates, you know what I mean? These two are enough. But I don't know. $147 DP, not too bad. What's the AP doing? Bit by bit. Yeah, after all of these runs, we'll see how many mystery cubes we actually get. Maybe we'll be able to find something for this vehicle costume. $20 broken parts in order to have 80% chance of making a slot for that item. And ideally you would make 3 slots, right? But if we get like one of the rarest option scrolls, man, I'll be happy. I wonder what is the most expensive one to get on the vehicle costume. Penetration, probably, right? Yeah, it's gonna be penetration. I don't think you can get max crit rate there. Another one of these. Ooh, 13 Halloween tickets. Yeah, take that. 20 DP per run, so really not too bad. We inspect some stuff. When you're running these type of dungeons, you really have to check the drop constantly. Make sure you don't accidentally delete something good. You know what I mean? Because you could potentially get like a Demonite with like upgradable option, and I think that would already be worth quite some time. Well, quite some alts. How you open slot on Insignia? It's Shift plus R. Easy peasy lemons. Man, I think... There you go. You have to be careful when you're extracting though in the dungeons, because you can actually prevent your teammates from going places. Man, everyone is so fast, goddamn. Dude. I think it's gonna keep missing until one of these are gonna get cleared. Clearly one of... Yeah, someone forgot to clear one of these. There we go. It's done. Easy. Honor medal. Oh, honor medal. Shift plus M. And you open up your honor medal. As you can see, mine is not shining at all. I do realize that. It's literally the first, almost the first loss that we opened. Well, we did try to get ideally attack stats, but it's not good. It needs a lot of work to actually be good. Shift plus M. Here, like, critical damage would be the best. Here would be all skill am the best. And here would be penetration the best. Did get one penetration here, which is good, but other than that, nothing too much. You need honor rank 20 if it's locked. Yeah, that is true. You have to have your honor rank 20 in order to unlock it. Mine is all locked, yeah. So you still need to work on your honor. But that's the thing, like, honor rank also gives you combat power. It gives you, like, a lot of combat power as well. So it's quite fun to level up your honor, in my opinion. I can take the first hit. I mean... barely. Well, let's go. My penetration potion. Man, I know some big stuff can definitely drop from here. Also, if I ever drop slot extender highest, this is an option. But this is like pretty risky business, and I think you should be more rich before even attempting it, even if you have the slot extender highest. What if it fails, you know what I mean? And we would put critical rate there to get an extra 5% critical rate. Man. Yeah, still like a lot of upgrades left for the gladiator. No doubt about it. Ooh, take this one. Something good. Nah, it's crap. Nothing good. I think you also get some kind of achievement, right? If you do like a bunch of FT3s, you have to get an achievement for that. I think it should be pretty juicy as well. So that would be kind of nice. Of course, like the CP amount that we're getting, the ticket amount that we're getting is absolutely insane. I think I gotten 14 tickets for the first 5 runs. So the next 5 probably gonna be like 16. Well, 16 to 14 would be my guess. That's a lot of tickets. And 20 DP per run. We're going AL after those FT3 in this party with a question mark. AL is basically Auto Mana Labs. And as far as I know, it's the hardest dungeon in the whole server. I don't know. I mean, with the Gladiator, I'm feeling kind of brave everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Not something that I felt with the DM. With the DM, I was just like, I mean, crazy damage, for sure. Crazy speed, much quicker. But yeah, Gladiator is just like, yeah, man, I got this. No worries at all. Well, maybe a little bit of worries, because I'm still running Sigmetal gear, but I'm planning to run this Sigmetal gear for quite some time anyways. And it feels like, since it's a full EU3, it provides me enough of defense and stuff like that. As you can see, like FT3, I'm surviving no issue. I think theoretically Wizard could hop all of these without getting damaged. I don't know, when I was a Wizard I always used to fail this. So at one point I just stopped doing it. The AP 955, not too bad. And yeah, I don't know, for the tickets... today is what, Saturday, Sunday, right? Sunday. Saturday. Hell yeah, boy. One more vacation day left after this one. So... crap. Where are supposed to go? Saturday, yeah, so I still have some time. Just to grind extra hard today and tomorrow as well. And then, yeah, on Monday I should sign the contract. And we'll start working, boys. Back in the job market. Man, I wonder, is my chat bugged or not? The last message is by Figgy. It's like, oh, thanks. My Craftsman's thingy sold for 30 million. The 8 runs we did already. Dang, son. That's a lot of run. Test. Okay, good. Happy days. It works. It works. The latency is also set to low. Back in the day, we only used to stream on the normal latency. As pushing the latency, touching the latency even a little bit would have resulted in massive technical difficulties. And now look at this, man. The stream is actually looking nice. It's stable. Yeah. Wait, is anything changing? Just for fun, you want to go after this run? Or maybe something is changing. Are we actually gonna attempt the Auto Mana Labs? The hardest dungeon in the whole game? Is that what's happening? Because if so, I'm all up for it. I think I got this one. Chinky needs to die on the abandoned labs ground. Maybe I won't have to. As a gladiator, maybe I won't have to, who knows. It would be crazy if I survive Automana Labs with a Sig Metal set still. As a gladiator. That would be like a huge commercial to the gladiators out there. I think it would increase the population. That alone, that one clip. Sig Metal set gladiator surviving in the freaking Automana Labs. Not solo, of course, but still. Busy hunting pumpkins, but too many competition this time. Yeah, even in the late night hours, I've noticed that there's like a ton of competition nowadays. It's crazy. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna do Automana Labs. Might as well buy it immediately, because I take such a long time of finding it. Abandoned City. Garden of Dust. Ancient Tomb. Automana Lab, there we go. Okay, we'll take one run of this. Yeah. You. Brave move, brave move. But yeah, I farmed the pumpkins hardcore for like the first 15 days of the events. Well, maybe even for like first 17 days of the event. And then I kind of stopped. Because then I noticed like the competition increasing massively, and at that point I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's focus on dungeons now. Because after like 17 days of hardcore just switching channels, I'm happy to be doing dungeons once more. Definitely. But yeah, I think if you started from day one and you would only focus on the nighttime, like when least people are online, bro, you could have made so much. So yeah, I'm happy that I put in the grind that I did, especially in the early days, because I kind of got everything I wanted. This chakram is plus 20 already. This one, I put it to plus 19. I still have ultimate safeguards left. And I have 4 perfect core ultimates. So next Tuesday, well, this upcoming Tuesday, event shop is gonna reset. And basically I'll be able to buy 1 perfect core ultimate with my tickets. That's gonna be a total of 5, and that's gonna bring this chakram to plus 20. Easy peasy. Okay, so we're gonna do Automana Lab. Oh wow, we're already inside. No time wasted, eh? We can go. Maybe I have been in this dungeon. Looks a lot like Terminus Machina, doesn't it? Okay, so he's gonna lure the mobs at some point. One of the safe options is always just to kinda mimic their location. Like, be exactly where they are, but sometimes if you're the weak link, it would pay more to actually go behind the boss. So then you kinda take a little bit less of the aggro, but I'm gonna stand there with the big boys, see how I take it. That's what she said. And so far doing good. So far doing good. No problem at all. BM2 holding strong. Also, one reason for fewer pumpkins is they changed the spawn time to random. Oh, did they? Really? Wait, I kind of need to focus here a little bit as well. Oh, I'll stay with this guy. Oh. Find a lure. Maybe I messed up a lure here. I'm not getting the best of the lure. Hopefully they let me know if I'm the one messing up the lore, so I can learn how to properly start running this dungeon. If regularly running this dungeon is even a thing, right? Maybe it takes so long that people don't even do it. They only do it on like special occasions or something like that. I don't know. Like on bingo, you would definitely want to do this dungeon. I think it's this is definitely the first time I'm doing it. Holy moly, look at this little guy. Screenshot this motherfucker. Let's go. Looking pretty right, man. If I'm gonna die just out of negligence. Out of pure negligence. Looking way too long at the freaking minions. Yeah, these ones are from Terminus Machina. Also looking really good. I need to get closer than everyone else. Kidding me. Strong procs do this daily, at least in my guild. Oh really? Like one run daily or what? Like maximum amount? Look at this guy. Yeah, I'm really loving the enemies, man, on this map. Oh, on this dungeon, I should say. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's use Earth Aura just to be safe. Chink, you have all the effects enabled? Yeah, boy. Yes, boy. Unbreakable. I'm unbreakable. I'm unstoppable. I'm a survivor. Max rage. Let's go. I still have my best skill for last. You cannot trick an old wolf. I know when to use my cooldowns. Okay, come on. The lore here is a little bit messed up. I'm gonna say that's one of the more messed up lores that I've seen. Hopefully I'm not the one causing all of this mess. Dodge the red squares later. Okay. Need to remember. If I see some red squares, I'ma dodge them. Yeah, but definitely, that's like the biggest payoff for all of your grind. You know what I mean? If you become strong, you get to do dungeons like this. Like, it just has premium feel all over it, you know what I mean? Look at this rat little thing. No, this is like a rhino. A Taurus. Yeah, something like that. Okay. For this, we'll use max damage. A buff. And let me debuff this guy as well. Ideally, I would like to destroy this guy in the next 7 seconds. I accidentally removed my proper skill. Ooh, Rex! Ooh, okay, I see what you mean by red square. I see what you mean by red square. But it's good to know that we can tank it, apparently. At least one shot of it. Okay, here, I won't be ballsy, I'll go immediately. Follow the crew. And go with my Earth Aura as well, just for the extra defense. I don't know, I think this is right how we do it. I'm not getting the best lore, but... Oops, there we go, this is much better. Much better now. That's a hard dungeon, yeah, definitely. The only thing is I made a lot of mistakes, spent all my tickets on XP overload, didn't notice the other NPC with a lot of other stuff in it. Yeah, I guess like the most important thing is always to get your weekly stuff, you know, because that's like on the time limits, and then all the extra tickets that you have within that week, you spend on all of this extra stuff that you can buy basically whenever you want. And that's how I'm doing it with the Force Wing elixirs. But once Tuesday hits, all of my... Okay, no worries. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Let's use Veronica. I'm prepared for this type of stuff. No, don't worry. Max potions. cannot say that I didn't expect it. I expected it at some point. But maybe a bit later. Or maybe during a boss fight. A lot of aggro. Maybe these you don't even need to kill. Maybe just the missile turrets. Because I see like GA Cilia is only going for the... Scylla is only going for these turrets. Maybe I'll join them as well. Go. Max rage. If I'm not pulling too much aggro, I'm actually doing fine here. Okay, there's one more turret over here. There we go, much better. On this boss, be ready. Okay, I am ready actually. I am as ready as I can be. Gonna wait for my BM3 for the very last seconds and extend it with the aura. Okay, 1, 2, 3, ultimate defense and max damage. Let's go. This boss doesn't know what's coming for him. Look at this red squares, I don't even care, man. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. That's how powerful Gladiator is. Okay, now we run here. Now we run here. Now we... Veronica. Red squares. No, I'm going in the wrong direction. There we go. Pretty much... Maybe another Veronica. Let's wait for his shield to end. Maybe that's the... Hey, another Veronica? What is even happening, man? No! Oh, I didn't have a Veronica. At least I'm gonna get like some extra damage reduction. Top of it. Let's just try hitting the boss. Debuff, that's gonna go a long way. Let's just go for it. There we go. Maybe running was the biggest mistake. We should have just went for it, you know what I mean? Full force. Okay, only 3 deaths. Only 3 deaths on that one boss. Not too bad, I would say. Not too bad. So definitely, like, decent. And it was quite fun to dodge the thingies. Should I focus the boss or the laser turrets? Okay, he's not doing too much damage as of right now, which is a really good sign. Still have my defensive abilities up to go. Gonna use my aura to be a little bit safer. At some point might use my shield. Yeah, I'm gonna use my shield right here. Just to slowly regenerate for the remaining of this boss. Not to take any chances. Can actually go for more damage. While I have the shield. Ooh. Inventory doing still good. This is a pretty decent dungeon. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Holy moly. Whoa. Oh, I did not expect it. Did you saw the very quick flip here? What even happened? My Veronica up. It is. Didn't expect that. Is it safe? It's always safe, baby. Let's go, max damage. After this boss, let me lure the next room mobs. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, remove the damage. Maybe let's back away just a little bit to use aura. And now come back into the action. What is the debuff? Max absorb up. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, wait. There we go. This. What's happening? So GA is making some kind of luring maneuver. And all of us are just kind of sitting here and watching what's gonna happen. This is some like high level inside information right there. Watching runs like these makes me want to say that Cabal's graphics aged really well. Yeah, especially like the new word. Oh. Okay, let's go. Yeah, especially like the freaking the late game dungeons, the new ones, you know what I mean? Yeah, they look absolutely amazing. Well, this is a really good example of it. You know, whether you zoom in or zoom out, it just looks amazing. Makes you wanna play. How was auto mana? Good so far, only died 4 times in total. My Veronica? Go here. Okay. I think we're not getting the lure, right? Or are we getting it? Never mind, we're going for it. And I went through like, I don't know, 5 to 6 Veronicas. But apart from that, yeah, man, we're holding strong. Holding real strong. Damn, these minions. Actually, no pushovers. Go. The boss time, eh? Okay, maybe I'll go behind the boss. Okay. Another Veronica. Shield, unbreakable. Go big damage. Best defense is just more attack. We're going max damage and absolute defense break. Plus maximum defense x90. I think this is like super good debuff. If I'm getting it correctly, like I reduce the boss's defense by 10% basically for everyone. This is the last boss. Look at how crazy it looks like. And I can't believe I survived through that. It ain't even over. It ain't even over. Need to get a better lure. There we go, that's a bit more decent. Yeah, man, this is like a dungeon that you do on special occasions. For sure. Oh man, it does look good. There's some King Kong fella. Go. A little bit of buff to the team. Ooh. Will I dodge? Nah, I didn't dodge. Not ideal now. Another Veronica has been used. Well, there we go. Dodge the red ones. Whoa. Dodge the red ones. Come on. Oh, and I'm blocking as well. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Occasionally I do damage to this guy. Really not good. I mean, thank God I have these Veronica potions. If not for them, I would be lost out here, man. Ooh, dodge. Bro, another boss? What? Okay, aura. Keep it here. Keep it here. There we go. Let's go. Oh man. Getting a little bit destroyed out here, not gonna lie. My eye is just on my Veronica potion, just to make sure that if I do die, I manage to use it immediately. Okay, maybe I'm good here. I have no confidence in my attack abilities right now, because if I use them, I'm definitely gonna die. But my defense skills are about to come up, so I'm assuming there's gonna be more bosses after this. Right? Yeah, look at this. Maybe this is the final boss. Definitely the final boss. Okay, look at this, look at this. Healed. Oh, no, 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 not like this, not like this. PM2. Look at this. Huge damage and unfreaking breakable. That's it. And use my debuff as well. Now I don't even need to worry about the red spots. I can just keep on attacking. Yeah, for a 20-year-old game, Cabal has pretty good graphics. Yeah, definitely. Would agree to that. Oh! Okay, my bad. My bad. Completely overlooked. Completely overlooked. And another death right after that. Oh. Ugh. Veronica. Man. My Veronica doesn't even cast. Now I'm just scared. At this point, I'm just scared. Come on, I cannot use my Veronica even. Let's try this one and maybe it's gonna let me use Veronica immediately. No. Is all of us dying? Yeah, I'm not the only one, right? Well, this is what nightmares are made of. Holy sh... My debuff is gonna be coming up soon, so that's one way how I can assist. Use all of my defensives and go in. And just miss completely. This is some next level stuff. Do you even think we're gonna do it? I don't know. My job here is just gonna be to throw in the debuff as soon as this one is off. That's gonna be a really big deal. There we go. Debuff. I did it. I did it. It's off. POV limit is 10, guys. Ooh. Okay, okay. Hold up. Maybe my Veronica hasn't bugged and I can use it. Okay, doesn't matter. Easy, boys. Easy. Easiest dungeon in my life, man. What can I say? 22 DP, man. And a 50 myth XP potion. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, Dragonia... Well, this is not worth anything still, you know? Wow, that was nice. Thank you. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty freaking good, man. I'm happy we did that. Luck on drops. Yeah, are we returning? Yeah, we are returning. There we go. Happy days. Before I go in, let me quickly check all the gear and extract it. Sure, I'm not missing anything valuable. Like it. Yeah, I don't know about this. It's one slot. Probably just extract it, right? Wait, it has any value? Yeah, if that was like 2 slots and upgradable as well. Both of them are not upgradable. This is the 2 things that I check for every single drop. Well, in these late grind sessions. Late game grind sessions, I mean. Need to kill the barrier first if there's a shield on that boss. Okay. Well, hopefully I'm not gonna have to deal with that boss anytime soon again. The whole dungeon was fine up until the very last boss. That very last boss was quite a cookie, man, to crumble. Whoa, 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 whoa! Man, good thing it's not a freaking Iron Man. Right? It took in a lot of anger. Okay. We'll continue our 11 runs. But yeah, man, that Automana Labs was fun. Streaming live now on YouTube. Chunky Milk 11. Well. So yeah, after this run, we're actually gonna get quite a few tickets, which is gonna be nice. And if in total we're doing 20 of them, so well, 11 more, yeah, that's gonna be a whole bunch of tickets. Yeah, most likely I'll just use every bit of one of them for my force wings. I already have enough to get it to 100, but I don't know, maybe at some point I would need to just farm freaking streamers crazy. That literally seems like the best option, because you can do it really quick. What, like 20 runs per day or something like that? At this combat power I would do it insanely quickly. And it drops a bunch of force cores. Well, yeah, I mean, what's the other option, you know? Because they're super expensive. So I guess just, you know, go back to the roots of early game dungeons. And then use those force cores, make them into force essence. You know? We'll see. Invincible James. For an Invincible James, we actually destroy him fairly easily. Okay, let's take one hit. Didn't even... Okay, there it is. And there she is. Might as well use my aura. Hop on the mount. Yeah, man, Slot Extender Ultimate would be juicy. Slot Extender Highest would be juicy as well. Mr. Pooh, big fan. Hello, Mr. Pooh. Hello, hello. Good to have you here, man. How you been? How you been, Mr. Pooh? How is this doing? 2 more hours for the slot to open. I need a bunch of honor medals, to be fair. A bunch of them. So I don't know, should I just time my playstyle to make it to every single war? I guess that's like, that would be really efficient. Because let's see, next war would be in what? 1 hour 30 minutes? I should attend that to get even more honor, more medals. Because yeah, at least this very first tree, I wanna rush. Everything else I'll take my time with, but this one tree, man, I'ma rush it. I'ma rush it like no tomorrow, you know what I mean? Everything else, it's all good. No sense of urgency on any of these, apart from this one. That's why I already unlocked everything. Try to get as much medals as possible in a short time period. And then just take a rest. Once I get this this first page fully done. There we go, 15 tokens. Should I say Halloween gift tickets? Asian. Can I join, bro? Join what? Join the FT3 runs? Join the guild? Why you wanna join? Put on this buff. Oh yeah, 10 more runs left of this. How's my DP? Ooh, look at this. Good thing I looked at the DP. We'll get 20 after this run. Am I rooted? Yes, I am. I have around 290. So yeah, after this run, I'll have to go to Port Lux quickly, exchange my DP. I get the Honor Medal reset scrolls for it. I think it's really good value, especially when my Honor Medals looks like this. You know what I mean? Myth level 65, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Bunch of AP, so let's remember to keep buying these mystery cubes for all of my AP. Hopefully those mystery cubes are gonna be my answer to all of my vehicle costume upgrade problems. I really hope. Oh man, but... Man, this dungeon, if any, this is where the dreams are made of, right? Where you can truly expect something big. And I do expect that all the time. Probably, yeah, challenge missions are done as well. Should claim them. Pretty easy choice. I'm also stacking all of these bananas, as you can see, 37 only so far. Because those bananas are gonna be used to upgrade your special... freaking... How to even say this? Your special aura, basically. If I want to get lightning aura, I need to have those bananas. You've removed me on your buddy list, bro? No, I mean, it's only maybe a new character, right? I definitely had... Becco, yeah, I remember you. I had you on my DM, not on my gladiator. But give me one sec. We're gonna catch up to the boss. Buddy... Is he back? Oh. I'm rolling. Peppo is joining in the party. Have we ever timed these runs? We need to time these runs. See how much better we get. Okay, DP after this. Max damage. And Adrenaline of Rage. Max Rage. Can we get a seal? Okay. I'm very quickly gonna exchange all of my DP. Where is it? There we go. 14. And store them for later. Tiago, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you, man. How you doing? I'm just rolling on some B3F runs. Yeah, look at this Master Archidinum coat and gloves. That's what I'm saying. I think that Master's Archidinum is gonna be really hard to get. I think Demonite, like, there's still maybe even more chances of finding, like, Demonite gear than Master Archidinum for Gladiator. Will it come to a point that I will just have to try to make it myself? But from the horror stories that I've heard, bruh, like, I don't want to make it myself. Seems like it's gonna be scary. And it's gonna be a big old loss. You really quit the Dark Mage, huh? Yeah, we did. Surprisingly, eh? Now a freaking Gladiator main. Damage. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll manage to drop something good from here. If not, it's, you know, materials, DP, AP. Pretty good XP here as well that we're getting. Maybe those white or black jewels. Movable. There we go. Oop. Managed to tank that. These I'm not gonna tank. The stream is at 1080p 60 FPS. Did you change the internet? Yes. I basically bought the 5G router plus a new internet provider. Yeah, man, it's looking a lot better, right? It definitely feels much better as well. We haven't had like a single technical difficulty. So, you know, from that point, it feels amazing. Because yeah, imagine that, like, we've been streaming on 720p for, like, better part of, what, like, well, 4 years in total. So at least, like, 2 years, like, actively. Bro, it's been too long. A lot nicer, yeah. Thank you. That's what I'm saying, for me as well, you know, it's so much nicer as well. Because the download speed is also like really good, so I'm not lagging at all. I mean, we are wrecking this dungeon. Absolutely destroying it. I wonder what's the exact time that we're making here. 55:33. So did it take us 4 minutes 30? There's no way. No. Starts at 1:30. So it took us 5 minutes for an FT3 run? Bro, that would be crazy good. And the music project, did it went ahead or stopped? For the time being, yeah, it did stop. I mean, it was really hard while this event was going on. I have spent just a lot of my time just grinding, you know? For the first like 15, 16 days, like I hardcore farmed pumpkins. And now I get the results of that, you know? So we are getting like quite a bit stronger. Already used almost all of my divine safeguards that I farmed, most of my Selena. Yeah, so my stellar, my weapons are looking good. On Tuesday I will have my last weapon plus 20. So yeah, man, looking pretty good. And the wings as well, like I actually have a bunch of force wing elixir on stack. And a fair amount of elixir material. So for both like Honor 30 I'm a little bit prepared and a little bit prepared for the wing. If the wing levels ever increase, I will be somewhat ready for that. So, you know, while this event still sells the force wing elixirs, yeah, I'll buy them. I'll keep on buying them hardcore. Nice, my job is done for today. What are you gonna do now, Sloppy? A nice little beer, maybe. Some snacks. And more dungeon grinding. Go max damage here. Might as well. It's like another 8 to 5 job to be someone without paying for alls. Yeah, I mean, look, this you know, kind of progress that I made is definitely like kind of incredible. I can tank 2 shots. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Am I taking more shots? Probably not. But here, you know, I think if you just, you know, if you time the events, because like the events are genuinely super OP. It makes your time so much more valuable, you know what I mean? Some wine, your stream, and more dungeons. Bro. Yeah, I have no wine nor beer on me. Fortunately. Go for max rage immediately. How is the Iron Man going? Oh, it completely stopped, to be fair. All of that free time I spent that I could have filmed Iron Man, I spent it rather on my main gladiator, just building it as far as I could. Yeah, that's why we got it so far. Grind plus event plus loot luck. Yeah, that's the whole evening right there. Yeah, especially it's Saturday, you know what I mean? So the XP boost is also like going, so you know. We're grinding these dungeons at the same time we're getting the Smith levels. Always nice. Boom. Get it. I rolled the 11. Okay, so 7 more runs if I'm not mistaken. How's my inventory doing? Still good, still. Yeah, man. At least in the FT3, I kind of feel relatively safe. I feel like I belong here. 4 minutes? What is that? Actually, how long we take for one run? That is crazy. 20 DP in 4 minutes. Not to mention a whole lot of Halloween tickets. I wonder in Christmas event maybe it's gonna be super useful to grind mobs as a party rather than solo. Because if it's gonna be the one where you basically like you get the last chest at the end of the dungeon. I mean, maybe, or maybe you only get it if you solo it. If so, then it's gonna be a complete solo month for Christmas. Yeah, man, whenever Christmas comes, I actually hope that they're gonna offer some temporary gear as well. Or temporary accessories or something. Above this guy. Why not? Destroy him even easier. Boom. And now we wait. Some madmen are going through the lasers, but we're gonna wait. Theoretically, I could use my adrenaline of rage and then just go through it, but then I basically give up my best defensive skill. Which, not that I need it super much on this dungeon, but on the last boss it just feels good to cast it, just in case. You can see how much faster Wizard is. We need to also make sure that I don't drop anything super valuable, or if I do drop it, that I know it, so I don't extract it. Critical damage one slot, unfortunately. Look at this one. Demonite choose. Ooh. Hold up, let's link it to the party. I think these ones are nice. Look at this. It's Demonite Shoes, all skill amp 9, and it's upgradable. So that means it can actually just go much, much higher. I think this is like a legitimate piece. It's good. I think that's the reason why you check. Away, these are all crap. Put this beauty up in here. I don't know, they're not saying anything. It might not be super good. But it's definitely gonna sell, man. 100%. I mean, come on, it has to. Demonite shoes, all skill amp, which is what you want on your shoes, and a epic option upgradable with the 2 slots. Yeah, man. These boys are gonna go for a spin. Keep it and upgrade later. What, should I be the one upgrading, or... Because I could just put it for like a higher price on Agent Shop. People are gonna notice that it's upgradable. But they will realize why such a price. I could prepare it. I could make it plus 15. Yeah, I could make it plus 15. It would be even more, you know, pleasant to buy it later on for people. Because it's still character bind. I'm not gonna sell it as is. It's true. Wait, are we doing something wrong? Definitely someone here. Thought it's for you. Well, I mean, I dropped it, but no, it's not for me, man. If it was Gladiator, that would be so nice. I would definitely make it. But maybe this one is worth enough to unseal. I don't know. It's gonna stay there for a long time before I figure out what to do with it. Because if you're unsealing it, well, it obviously has to then be way more worth than like 200 million. Maybe as a side project, try to prepare it, plus 15. Well, upgrading it, its epic option would actually be super expensive, to be fair, so wouldn't want to be doing that. But upgrading to plus 15 just to sell it, yeah, that I could. I'll need to turn on the lights in my room, eh? Getting real dark real soon. Flip 1. Okay, let me close the blinds. There we go, much better. And right on time. Right in freaking time. How many of these runs do we have left? 5 runs only? Really? That would be crazy. So today we did Automana Lab and 20 runs of FT3. And yeah, guys, don't forget to do your week up Outlet of Dead. On Friday, I forgot about it, and it just feels so bad to forget about it, because, man, it gives such a good items for collection. And also, like, for souls and stuff like that. Like, it's... You really, really, really want to be doing your week up Outlet of Dead anytime it's available. Oh yeah, Friday I completely skipped on it. And it feels bad, man. For Saturday, I already done it. Big damage. And come on, big drop. $17 tickets. Well, that's a big drop in its own. Polaroids for now I'm still keeping here up until I get a little bit more myth level. These two I can use. Great. Everything else we can actually just extract, it's fine. Let's go back. One thing I also need to do is basically rearrange my strength, intelligence, and dexterity stats. Make sure that I'm maximizing on my strength. That should increase my combat power a little bit more. Not to mention, if we actually make it with the mystery cubes and we get like a really decent slot for our vehicle costume, that's gonna be even more combat power. So, you know, sooner or later we could be reaching like 1,070,000 combat power throughout the event. I think something like 1.1 up until November would be crazy, man. Would be absolutely crazy. We're gonna get another 100 DP in total, so I'll have 189. Not a bad amount. War is gonna be in 1 hour. This game is so easy that it seems boring. Well, when you're the strongest gladiator in the server, yeah, you can say stuff like that. Although, yeah, in all honesty, like, I'm surprised myself how well I'm actually maintaining here in FT3. Ottoman Labs, yeah, it was definitely rough, but FT3... cherry. Let's make a run for it. Hey guys, also, if you're liking the stream, hey, why not take half a second and like the stream? It would really go a long way. Does help out. 17, like 20 likes on a stream, yeah, that's pretty juicy right there. Man, this one is already finished. AL is just a walk in a park of hell. Yeah, you said it right, man. Ottoman Labs was not easy at all. Not that it's supposed to be easy, right? It's supposed to be the hardest dungeon of the whole game. And I felt that. I felt it. And buff. Party buff. And shield just in case. Man, you love to see these FT3 runs. Yeah, so we have 4 runs left, and we'll claim another 18 Halloween gift tickets. And as I said before, like, all of the tickets are probably gonna go to Force Wing Elixir. Stack as many as I can. And then later on I'll figure out how how to get enough Force Essence. Could low-key start farming streamers crazy. It rolling. Yeah, man, 4 minutes for an FT3 run. That's a crazy time right there. I wonder how much combat power would you actually need to solo it? But probably soloing it would take like such a long time. It'd be crazy. That's the thing, when there's plenty of people, you don't really notice like all of the mechanics. If you would take it on like one-on-one, you would feel the full wrath of the boss. And then it would be like a whole different scenario. As long as we're like with a OP party, seems like an easy dungeon. 1.6, damn, that's a lot. That is a lot. Guy. 1.6. Holy moly. So that would be more like 1.4 yellow and 200k with the BMs and whatnot. But I think even then you would barely do it. Oop. I'm still alive. There we go. You roll. And now I actually have like an excess of gold insignia elixirs. No idea what to do with them. Maybe these ones you could trade in for something else. This one is 5, this one is 100. So these ones like surely you're able to trade in somewhere. Would need to check. Damage. Should I say max damage? How much the price for 1 million gold in USD? For 1 million owls? Right now you would need around 1 billion, you're probably asking. You would need like 3 vouchers, something like that. So around 30 euros. If you really want to go that route. Ooh, pumpkin. A seal, I'll take it. Come on, boys and girls, 3 runs left. 3 runs left. What Cabal server is this? It's Play Cabal. I actually have the link to it pinned in the upper comments, where it says joining Play Cabal. Yeah, you just press there and the link is gonna pop up. Yeah, man, FT3 definitely one of the higher tier dungeons. It feels really good to run them. This guy. Is this a browser Cabal or a launcher one? Oh, it's like launcher, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. big damage, why not? Yeah, man, I think this is like the most efficient way of farming. Just have like big parties. Just massive freaking dungeon runs. We'll see how it's gonna be on Christmas. Will people be solo dungeon grinding or will everyone actually group up? Imagine if they make like a second bingo event. That would be crazy. No, that would be crazy, man. I would be going nuts, man. Absolutely nuts for that. Oh man, he knocked me down. It's been ages since I played this game, yeah, man. Look at this, like in 2025, it's still like holding up really, really nicely. Know what I mean? Even like the pets, you know, kind of gives me like Heroes of Might and Magic vibes. This game does look good. That's how it may, you know, managed to stay relevant for all of these years. Sure, for sure. Oh, it's gonna be the basically last boss room. And it's cool that you're playing Gladiator since it's the class that is quite underrated. Yeah, it is underrated. It's actually the least played class. In both official and like in private servers as well. There we go. Kazorka is asking, Awaken Mirage Island after FT3. Although it would be nice, I probably couldn't join. I'm gonna go and make some food. You know, I'm gonna eat something. And then probably jump back in the evening. Because basically the world boss starts at 10:30 in the evening my time. I kind of always want to be there for the world boss. And ideally I would always be here for the, well, for the mission wars. Or at least as many as I can. And just the nostalgia. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, it feels good to play something that actually like stood the test of time, you know? Not only the nostalgia, because it's still like to present day, it does look good. There's still many new updates and stuff like that. Like we're now waiting on a Wing updates and Honor. Well, basically like a whole new episode. But yeah, it's gonna bring a lot to the table. Everyone might get like, you know, stronger. I'm just pre-preparing for that. What game is this? This is Cabal. If you wanna try it, there's a link pinned where it says joining play Cabal. Yeah, if you just press that, you're gonna find a link. And that link is gonna bring you straight to the game website. So if you decide to play, you can also join our guild if you want. We take all the new people. Cabal, that's right, man. That is right. Looks quite beautiful, doesn't it? Go bigger damage here. On this boss, Rage Resist is actually a good idea to use. Because this guy can really likes to root you or unmovable you and stuff like that. So just to prevent any type of shenanigans, I'm just gonna use it. Here we're gonna wait for the lasers to pop off. Because now it's way too dangerous, man. Way too dangerous. $37 Mystery Cube normals. Oh, that's not so bad. That's some good loot. Barely made it. So what, after this one more run? And that's gonna be 20 runs? So yeah, at the last run we'll get an extra 18 Halloween tickets. Which for me that would mean 18 5 million Force Wing potions. Which is like absolutely a lot. We definitely wanna go for it. Yeah, there we go. Look at this Halloween gift ticket, X18. Everybody wants those tickets. War is gonna be in 45 minutes as well, so if you pick the right war and you win it, that's an easy 50 tickets right there. And in my opinion, like, war is the best place right now to get your tickets. Gonna sleep after this. Yeah, I'll be still timing war. Just to make sure that I'm still stacking all my war XP and that kind of stuff. Get moving with this platinum insignia. 20 hours away, god damn, man. That's crazy. And if you spend all 20 hours playing Cabal, that's even crazier, man. That is even crazier. Debuff. Big damage. Let's see, maybe on the very last drop, it's gonna drop something special. A nice slot extender ultimate on our 20th run. How much would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 billion each? Like 18 billion, 6 ways. 6, 12, 18, yeah. Not so bad, eh? Easy 3 billion just like that. It could be, it very well could be. You still don't know. Definitely hoping for it. Okay, you know what? This time, let's go through the lasers. That's right, let's show these lasers who's the real boss over here. Literally unstoppable. Or be a bit more damage. My party skills. Boom. And max damage on this guy. I'll use the shield just in case. I can do that dungeon solo. Yeah, but it probably takes a long time, doesn't it? It would have to if you're doing it solo. Thank you. There we go. Look at this, guys. Easy. Another 18 tickets. And what a run, eh? That was pretty good. 20 runs of these. Auto Mana Labs also conquered. Man, we're doing good. And yeah, we'll see. Like, I'll try to catch as many wars as possible, just so I can keep working on this Platinum Insignia. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. So many of you guys tuned in. If you can like the stream, that would be like the best present ever. But yeah, without further ado, I want to say a special thank you to the Patreon and YouTube members who support this channel. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.